Oh, okay, Lucas, we're back. I think after last time as well, I don't even know if I want to continue.
Oh, God.
Just after witnessing a worm T-pose. I don't know what to do. I saw as well, like, you shouldn't call it the T-pose, you should call it the dash pose. Do you know, like the single straight line, just the worm rising into the sky. And I did do my edit of the DuckTales to the moon.
I very much appreciated that.
Yeah, so it's going on. Oh, of course, Black Jaguar.
Yeah.
If we're in the jungle, you've got to dress like a Black Jaguar.
You gotta do it.
It's so fucking cool. What's your favourite animal print? Not to wear, but like, what animal do you think has the best like design? Like, what animal's got the best stylist? Because I think jaguar and cheetah and all the ones that have got spots are up there.
Yeah, like, I'd argue that I think tigers look cooler.
But I think tiger's a bit overplayed.
Obviously, it's overplayed.
It's a bit ostentatious for me.
But you know what's even more like ostentatious? What's tiger.
That? White tiger. That's fucking hell. That's just like the Tommy Oliver.
Yeah.
The white tiger's on. So, like we did the last time, I'm not going to fight these worms. They're not fun to fight. They're difficult to kill. They don't really drop enough essence to justify giving a shit. So fuck it.
Yeah, just run. Just run before the dash throws at you again, Carl.
I'm hoping that. Is there an item in here? No, there's not.
Carl,
and if there is, I don't care. I don't care. They're not fun to fight. And you can't combo them, you can't do anything. And not to mention, I've got 50,000 essence from the battle we just did underground. So I think I'm alright for essence right now, my friend. But, God, any thoughts on that worm boss battle?
Like,
just
again,
in terms of...
You kind of made it seem trivial, but that was because you knew exactly what was happening and exactly what to do. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, do you want me to show you? Again, I'm doing this on purpose, but... Oh, you want to try and get across this water? Watch this. If I make it, I've been hit. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me, Lucas. What's going to happen? Oh, so I've got to swim back to the... Oh, he got me again.
God, no!
Oh, God, no. I got caught. Oh, thank God. Oh, he threw me out of the water. Okay. So I'll try and run back across. Oh, I made it, thank God. Look how much health I took. How much damage I took just trying to get across that.
And that was like one... throw into another throw.
That was completely unavoidable. Do you want to know how you take these out? Are you ready, Lucas? Do you know this game that's all about stylish action and doing cool shit? Here's how you take out these enemies. You go into a corner, you back up, and then you mash B as hard as you can without looking at them. Because if you look at them, then they can come and get you. So you do this. And each one takes about 40-50 shots. On harder modes, they take about 100. So this is how you get the achievement for like a 100-hit combo.
Oh, right, okay.
There's like an achievement in the game to get, I think it's 100, 200, 300 hit combo.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do it is in this section and just do this. You also as well get a shit ton of essence because technically you're killing them with like a 500 hit combo. So, how you been, my friend? What's up? This is me for the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a good week.
Do you want to guess what happens after you kill one, Lucas?
What?
They respawn.
Oh, God, of course they do.
That's the thing.
The jellyfish all over again. Oh, God.
Yeah.
How are there still more alive?
So I think I got them all. Oh no, can you see him coming?
Yeah.
Oh, he got me.
Oh God, no.
He only hit me once though. Oh, he got me. Oh, stun lock. So there's not actually any point to fight them. And do you want to know why, Lucas?
Why?
It's because they come back.
Oh God.
They
yeah.
respawn in the next section. It's the next section you have to do. So I'm gonna go to Muramasa. I'm fully up on healing items, but because there's a Test of Valor. Oh my God, I'm getting off to a rough fucking start this week, aren't I? First thing I walk into, Test of Valor. Right, so I've got enough to upgrade one more weapon fully.
Yeah, I'd say go for the flail.
Yeah, because the Vigorian Flail's fun. And spoilers, you get a free upgrade to Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang.
Oh, okay.
You also get a free upgrade to the Dragon Sword in like the next mission because you get the Dragon's Eye, which automatically takes it to level 4.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's not worth upgrading because it's a powerful weapon and it helps you out a lot, but fuck it. And I don't remember what's through this next one, so I'm scared. I'm scared, Lucas. I hope it's just like a million worms. Fuck it, let's go. What would you do
I
if
like
I
how
was
it was. Oh, here's a puddle of bullshit enemies. Oh, here's another puddle of bullshit enemies.
Oh, it's just bugs. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh man, do you know what this is? This is free essence.
Oh yes. Carl.
This is just free essence for Karl. Oh, they know. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so much essence for this bit. Jesus so yeah, I don't really need to concentrate on this. So yeah.
So how's your week been, Karl?
My week's been alright. I forget though that they give you the freebie.
Yeah.
I played The Last of Us this weekend, and I'm sure we'll be having some big thoughts about that.
We will
Go
be.
check out whatever the latest podcast was to hear my thoughts on that game. No spoilers in the comments, please.
I presume we'll be talking spoilers in the podcast, though.
Of course, yeah, because you can't talk about it without them.
Yeah, you can't really.
No.
Which is why, yeah, we'll get into it, but the idea that, you know, the review could only talk about half the game is so fucking weird.
Very strange.
And
The
that
thing
is
is,
a real
well,
thing, by the way.
What's
Like,
that,
the
sorry?
reviewers got embargoed for half the game.
that's fucking bullshit. And I know
it was
exactly
like,
why,
you
because
can
I
talk
know what
about-
happens at the, I know
you
what
can
happens at
talk
the
about,
halfway
like,
point of the game.
Yeah, it was
And it's
like,
something
you can
that's
talk
not
about
in
your
the trailer.
feelings, but you can't talk about content.
And it's something that's not in the trailer at all. So that
Yeah.
was really easy. And I'm still in the background doing a sick combo. And that's, for me, is how long they should be.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be like 2-3 minutes, but super intense. Of like, if you're gonna throw 100 enemies at me, throw them at me at the same time like that bit did.
I mean, I can't call that super intense. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's because I have this fully upgraded,
Yeah.
and you can probably just tell. Oh, I missed. Like from that ultimate attack where it says you stand in the middle and just spin,
Yeah.
and it's more ridiculous than that because when it's fully upgraded, look at the range.
Yeah, that's...
The range of that final
insane.
swing, it's like a full arc around you. So I got 45,000 essence or something for that. Keep in mind, I had 60,000 when I went in. I spent 30,000 upgrading.
I think you left the shop with 20,000, which means you got 52,000 from there.
Yeah, from that bit. So you can tell they want you to have a fully upgraded set of weapons here. The only problem is that section, and you can miss that if you don't find the Rod of Trials at the beginning, which is really easy to miss, if you remember, Lucas, because they just send one enemy after a while at you. And it makes it like, oh, maybe you should continue fighting up because they're only going to send one enemy at a time. You actually have to stand and wait for about 3 or 4 minutes, just killing one random enemy at a time until it gives you the Rod of Trials.
So you wouldn't get any of the Tests of Valor?
No, you get none. You only get them if you get that one thing, which means you can miss out on that section, which, as you saw, give me 50,000 essence, which is enough to completely fill you up on healing items and upgrade a couple of favourite weapons, which will carry you to the end of the game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not fun. So I'm just going to upgrade all my weapons fully now.
I did not know that they would all be just completely missable.
Yeah, without them you can't do it, so. Oh, look at these Tonfa as well. These things look so fucking lethal. Are you ready? Watch this. Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
That's going to hurt. So these weapons get free upgrades on them, so fuck it.
So we've basically got fully upgraded weapons then?
Essentially, yeah. 'Cause I'll get the free upgrades like next mission, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I can't remember what I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to try and go through this door. I want to get through this door, please. So what's the natural progression now, Lucas? What enemy do you think does spawn in? If you
Dragon.
said chainsaw-wielding zombies, you'd be correct, my friend.
Oh, God.
Because, yeah, chainsaw-wielding zombies!
What?
Yeah, Lucas. Shh, don't think about it too much. Yeah.
I'm always confused about the enemy design and choice in this game.
They're a cool design. Do you know what these enemies need, though? Devil May Cry or Bayonetta-esque introductions that show them doing something cool, or Ryu fighting them.
Yes, yeah. So I think it's always cool in Bayonetta when you just get like the angelic intros to all of them.
They're super awesome. Every game should steal that.
Yeah.
And I think these enemies, they're the middle ground between the bigger enemies that are impossible to combo and have fun fighting. Oh yeah, that's right. Glitch out of the world. And basic enemies, because although they cannot be comboed properly, they're big and slow enough where it doesn't matter that much.
So
you
like,
can
I'm
see
presuming you can't Inazuna drop them, but you can still like get an actual combo because they're slow enough.
Yeah, and they take lots of hits, and they're really good for essence.
And it looks like they actually get hit stunned as well.
They do, yes. So I think these are probably one of the better enemies to fight. Because you can, the really nice big slow attacks, and they just let you... And I feel like this moment's to fight just styling with your newly upgraded weapons that you'll have by this point. Oh. So
I
I've
can't
killed all the
believe we
enemies.
just fully upgraded 3 weapons.
Why not? Oh, so this is why I said it's not point fighting these. You have to kill these enemies to continue.
No.
And as established, you can go underwater and try and fight them with some of your underwater moves. Why would you ever do that?
Yeah, Carl,
It's so
do the
stupid.
tactic.
Because they can hit you from anywhere. So if anyone wants to play this game at a later point, this is the tactic you use. And also, if you want to be completely safe, you can dive right to the bottom, right to the bottom, and then you shoot up at their weak point, so it gets you slightly more damage and makes you a little bit harder for them to grab.
Oh, okay.
Because they can't actually go all the way to the bottom of the pool because of their hitboxes. So you'll see that they're actually swinging over, they can't really hit me.
Yeah.
This is the safest way to do this, I'm hoping. So I really do want people to play this game, but play it on easy. Play it on easy and just stay on. Oh, I got me sucked from behind, you saw it. Ah, there's no perfect solution. And don't even bother moving, just mash B. Auto aim is your friend.
It's crazy that just like, oh yeah, this actually seems to be working.
And this is the tactic that you really want to adopt. And it's a shame, 'cause just after I finished saying, this is actually quite a fun enemy to fight. I don't mind this enemy as much as I do the other ones, because they've got inherent weak points that are easy to exploit. And then they let you fight this dumb fucking fish enemy. And you can't continue in the level till you've beaten them. And imagine if you just fought all of them, come up to this door and they all respawn. So yeah, you get like 20,000 essence for all that, because you get so many hits from each enemy killed.
And now all your essence is useful for is healing items, right?
Which is good, because at the end of the game you probably need to use a lot of healing items.
Well, that's what I was thinking, yeah, it's quite a good thing now, because we only need to worry about getting healing items.
Pretty much, yeah, and they give you them for free, basically. Like every encounter you'll get enough to get, like, at the very least, 2 of the grains of life, which is almost a full heal. Go on, Ryu.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
I love it. You think you swim a little bit faster? There's so many underwater sections in this game and none of them are fun. Like
None of them seem to have a purpose, though.
No, continuing that video gaming trend of just underwater sections suck ass. Although we do get a neat cutscene coming up. Alright. Oh, I love that animation. Look at that. Master Ninja. Even ninjas get out of the pool. Even ninjas get out of the pool like a moron.
You should expect him to like do some crazy hand flip or something.
The exact same way everybody gets out of the pool. I love it. Look at that. Blends in perfectly. What a ninja.
He blends in more perfectly than these guys.
Yeah. Well, they're brown. Brown's pretty good colour for blending in. Earth tones and all that.
That Jaguar's brown, right?
Yeah, it's more like golden, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad for these guys. So that's never explained.
Wait,
it's
what?
never explained why they're just random dead dudes there, but this is where you encounter some zombie enemies again. I thought it made way much more sense to introduce this enemy here. Oh, that had blocks of cannonball, then got hit by the second one. So, do you agree that introducing zombie enemies immediately after seeing a group of your enemies being killed would have been a way more interesting concept?
Rather than
for
you
no reason.
walked up to a door and they appeared out the ground out of nowhere. It would have made a lot more sense, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do any grab enemies against these, but they're nice and big and easy to combo. Do you know what I should really be doing? I've just upgraded the Vigorian Flail. Let's fucking go. Let's go ham. Fight. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, look how fast they hit now. Like, look at this, Lucas. What do you do?
Well, the zombie does nothing.
Let's see if I can learn what the... There it is. So can you guess what the best move in the game is?
I mean, is it like piercing mountain?
Look how many button presses it is. So it's 3, then a direct.
Oh god.
And then you go up into the air and just spin. But
Carl, you know you've got 52,000 essence already.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because you're getting so many hits on these enemies. And imagine that's what it is. All your essence is based on how many hits you get, which is why Eclipse Scythe playthroughs are so bad, because your ranking is also based on how much essence you get. So the more hits you get, the more essence you get, which is why I will recommend, if people play this game, just pick the weapon that gives you the most hits. So play through with Dragon. As soon as you get Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang, use it for every encounter, and use the ultimate attack all the time.
Wait, does the Vigorian Flail not do more hits?
It does, but you don't get to late in the game. You get Dragon's Claw and Tiger's Fang at the second level. So if you want to fully upgrade your Ryu, use that weapon to get essence. And use its ultimate attack as much as you can.
Yeah, just get on a really easy 60 hit
combo. Lucas, what do you do?
Oh,
what do you do? Oh. And let's have a look. So I'm on 56,500. He got me 2,500, I think. Or 1,000.
Yeah.
I know what's coming up now, so fuck this enemy. I know what's coming. It's the enemy. This is the other one that they took out of the game. Oh, I think they reduced the number that you fight. So, oh, look at it, Lucas.
God.
I can't wait to fight this. Yeah! Why does she wear a trench coat? This is important.
It's character action game has to have a red trench coat in Karl.
Well, she's a demon. Where did she get it from? So fight these 2 golden dragons.
Yeah, I think this was removed.
They're not hard to kill. Once you realise, just use the bow and just fucking stomp them with the bow. And you have to be ballsy as fuck. You do the bow does so much damage.
Yeah, it really
my
does.
God. But did you see that guy? Did you see him wind up that attack?
No.
No, because he flies above you and you can't lock onto him. So the trick is just don't pay attention to any enemy. Only use the bow. Just focus all your attacks on.
And I presume
one.
just focus one down immediately.
As soon as you can, yeah. Because when they both start doing their attacks, it's not worth it. And just dodge as much as you can. But don't even bother fighting the enemy. And those attacks, if you dodge to the side, they won't hit you. So that's the thing that you need to learn of just, people keep dodging that attack. You dodge once. So, for fuck's sake. Here's where the thing gets annoying though. Because when you go to do the auto lock on, what does Ryu choose to lock onto? The enemy that's nearby.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna fucking clear these things out. And I did do this on the harder mode in one life, and I was so surprised. Like on the stream, I went, I'm going to die like 3 or 4 times here, and did it first time. Because I just got a lucky pattern where I managed to get like 5 clean shots in a row on one of the dragons, instantly killing it. It's like, look how much damage you do. Oh, that ray bomb attack. So one more hit. Oh, for fuck's sake. It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just one down.
God. It had those magic pixels.
For fuck's sake. It's just, again, it's not fun. This is not a challenge. It's just designed to frustrate you. Because aiming the bow is such a fucking ball.
Especially when there's like fireballs coming your way at all times.
Yeah. It's more as well that thing of like you do get the auto aim with the bow. If there's one of those enemies nearby, it will auto aim on that.
Yeah,
so
if it auto aims on the little guys.
Which I guess is a point, but the little guys take 3 arrows to kill or a fully charged one. Like if you killed them in one shot with the arrow, it'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes 2 shots, which makes it really unfun. I don't know what it is. I'm also being ballsy here because I know I've got enough healing items, so I just fuck it. There we go. Now that's attack scary until you think, I can just dodge once.
Yeah.
Now he's dead.
Oh, there we go.
That fucks a lot of people up though because just try to lock on, and you'll lock on and one of those flying enemies will fly in and hit you and knock you off course, and then you'll try and throw your arrow again. It's like,
oh god. You
can see how you will be fucked up beyond belief trying to fight those enemies if you get like bad patterns. There we go. So Master Ninja, yeah. It's based entirely on how much essence you get, which I'm going to get a shit ton of.
I'm guessing you got, quite a lot of essence in that one.
Yeah, I did. I got a shit ton. I think I got like 200,000. So of course,
Karl.
the What?
Oh no.
What?
Just that background does not look pleasant.
No, it doesn't. Oh, she's doing it. She's summoning Lamagra from Blade 1, the Blood God. Oh, look at it, so cool.
Is that meant to be like the skull of one of those dragons?
No, it's a symbol of her power as one of the greater fiends. So she's the Fiend of Blood.
Oh my god,
so
Karl.
It's raining blood now. We slay her.
Oh no.
You didn't think this game could get any more metal. Also, if you look, that creature doesn't have a throat. They didn't model it to have a throat, so how does it eat?
Essence.
Yeah, like its face just has no hole in it where a mouth would be. So maybe it's like a mayfly where they die in a day. So yeah, you do think this game could get any more metal?
Holy
Raining
shit.
blood now.
I don't even think Doom has done raining blood.
So I can't upgrade anything now. So this is why I don't give a fuck about just buying everything I can.
Yeah.
Because who gives a shit? I've got so much money. I will never run out now, so I might as well just constantly be full on healing items. And oh, look at these guys. They ain't got a chance. Oh, except for that combo. God, I love the Vigorian flail so much.
Oh god,
look at it.
Away. Oh.
Like, Lucas, what do you do? Fucking love the Vigorian flail. Like, its running attack's probably one of my favourites, because you do this, watch. This little flying kick.
Yeah.
Ryu with his little flying kick.
Does he do multiple, or was that a different move?
He does multiple if you want to keep mashing it.
Oh yeah, that was
And then you
one
can
I saw
combo it.
use
It's like, oh, it's so sick. Like, look at it. What?
Oh,
Fuck you. The Brigonian Flail, secret top tier weapon. Like, everyone thinks the Eclipse Scythe. Nah, man, this shit. Because it's what gets you the essence.
Yeah.
And then you get this attack. Who witnesses that and goes, yeah, I can take it? Like, do you all want to know what hero spots that and runs into it?
Yeah.
Who looks and sees that maelstrom of whirling steel and thinks I can take Ryu?
Thought I can do it.
I still want to get though piercing heavens on someone, so I'm going to try my best. I'm in. Give me my essence. Oh fuck it, yeah, I don't want that. This is pure combo time now. This is Ryu's combo time. No head. Oh, nice one. I got lucky and got 2 headshots. This is the best attack in the game. Just look at it. It's how fast you spin. And the thing as well, how fast you got to be spinning them. We've got knives on them. Like, Ryu is trained. He is a highly trained individual.
I don't know if anyone watching has tried to use like nunchucks.
I have a pair that I got from China.
But I immediately hit them myself with them, and they didn't have blades on them.
It's a testament to his skill as a ninja. They talk about that in some of his weapons, like his tonfa. They say, oh, these tonfa are better than regular tonfa because they weigh so much, no ordinary man could wield them. It's the same with his Kurisigamo. They say the length of chain is so long that no one could use them. How would you use such a ridiculous weapon? Ryu's like, yeah, man.
He's like, I've got it. Don't worry.
It's the perfect werewolf killing weapon.
Oh, I thought you just jumped off the edge.
I'm glad that they started giving me essence instead of a healing item because I'm only on 4. Knife of the Gods. Thank you. And this is a platforming bit, and I know where I'm going, but yeah, does that stand out enough to be something you'd notice, Lucas?
No.
No. Of course
not at all.
Ah!
Oh god,
we need that Last of Us thing to make everything yellow.
To be fair, that wasn't really in The Last of Us 2.
It is, but it's more subtle.
No, yeah, it's a lot more subtle. It's there.
But instead of it being like just, oh, there's yellow paint everywhere, it's like a fire hydrant or a taxi.
Yeah.
And you've got Nathan Drake where everything in the environment is yellow, regardless of where he is. I'm doing it. Oh, the wind.
Because the one time I've seen it done really well is God of War.
No, do you know the best one who's done it? Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is the secret, actual, real answer. Because in Mirror's Edge, all the red stuff in the environment that tells you where to go, that's not part of the environment.
No, it's not. It's runner vision, isn't it?
Yeah, they say that's actually just it's Faith's instinct visualised for you, the player, where she's so good at it she can instinctively recognise the right path.
Yeah.
And that to me is like the coolest. And then you can turn that off.
Yeah, you can. I've played it without it on.
It just doesn't. One, it makes the game look less visually interesting.
Yeah.
And 2, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think did my 2nd or 3rd playthrough of that game without runner's vision, which makes it very interesting.
Well, the game's built around it, so.
But then, there's Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which was just...
I've heard that's awful. Didn't they make it like free roam?
Yeah, free roam open world with crappy side missions everywhere.
Which just completely ruins the flow of the game. And it's a
And
game
it
based
feels
entirely
like
on
none of it
momentum.
was designed right. Because
it's like a Burnout. Oh, what's Burnout Paradise? Oh, it's free roam.
Yeah.
So you completely ruin the thing about Burnout, which is learning the tracks and getting good at the game.
The Mirror's Edge levels are all designed for a certain flow, but when they don't know what location you're coming from, how are they gonna design it in a way that it has a really nice flow to it?
Yeah. Also, as well, that first game was fucking flawless. Why would you try and improve on it? The only thing people wanted is just more of the same.
Yeah.
Also, Luke, are you ready for the most hilarious thing ever? So, can you see in the distance there, Lucas? They're level bosses. Remember the very first level boss we fought? There's 2 of them coming. And I love that you get to see them from like a mile away.
What was the very first level boss?
The giant spider. It's the giant spider people.
Right, yeah.
So now it's fight 2 of them at once. So luckily, you have so much warning. I can just do this. There we go. So let's kill him. There we go.
Yeah, man.
And now I've got my nice... the nice eclipse sight to it as much damage as I can.
They
One
seem
kill.
measly in comparison to what we've been fighting.
They do, yeah. And like it's a showcase of like how much stronger. Oh wait, what's that? 2 more have spawned in, Lucas. Okay,
Is
I guess
the boss rush that you keep talking about?
This isn't a boss rush, no, but they send 10 of these in a row.
Oh my god.
They send 10 level bosses in a row to fight you. And look, by now, you're so much stronger that you can take them out by mashing your ultimate attacks.
Yeah.
It's just that if they get that one lucky hit, because they still do boss damage.
So this is like baby boss rush.
Yeah. So they're not hard to kill. Oh, what's that, Lucas? Can you see? Can you see? And I love this and hate it at the same time, because I love that you have so much time to be like, oh, for fuck's sake, they're still coming. They're really far away. So again, oh, let me get nice and close and oh, what? Thankfully as well, this is one of those mini bosses where it can't block your ultimate attacks.
Yeah.
See, if it was one of the bosses that could, that'd be fucking awful. And they're not that tough when you can just start mashing them. Like, again though, never fight them properly. Why would I ever try and fight them properly? It's not fun.
God, there's another one on the way, Karl.
Yeah,
He's
they do.
coming.
They don't even wait for you to kill them both, but if you kill one, another one spawns in.
Yeah. I noticed that one.
Straight in. Thankfully, if you remember, because they haven't got like the boss life bar, they take as much damage as the bosses normally do. If you remember how much damage Eclipse Scythes do to bosses, bosses get absolutely fucking rinsed by this thing. There we go. So I think that might be all of them in normal mode. They increase the amount they send after you in hard mode.
Of course they do.
And then again on Master Ninja mode. Because that's what a challenge is, right? Just fight more enemies.
That's the like shooter equivalent of the enemies like do more damage.
Yeah, which is really, I think in shooters it's the only time where that sort of thing makes sense, because yeah, it's a bullet. A bullet should do a lot of damage. The fact that you can just hide behind cover for 10 seconds and get your health back is stupid.
I don't mind it when it's, they do a lot of damage, but when it's, everything just becomes a bullet sponge, it's like, so you ruin the fun.
I don't mind it if I can still kill the enemies in one hit.
Yeah.
As long as a headshot kills in one. So here's the section of the game where I think, remember I talked about it being antithetical to character action design?
Mm-hmm.
This is fight these enemies in this poison that's constantly hurting you, but the enemies don't drop health.
Do you have to fight them?
You have to fight them to continue, yes.
Oh my god.
And it's a core tenet of character action. Like, a lot of games have this section. Devil May Cry has a section like this. Devil May Cry 3, where you have you have the hyperdrive or whatever it is that puts you in constant devil trigger but draws your health away. Mm-hmm. But every enemy you kill drops health to compensate. Enemies in this don't automatically drop health. Also, the enemies you fight.
That's the one thing that would make this fine.
Would make it fair, yeah, because it means that you go for the mob enemies to get your health back. They don't guarantee drop health.
It's weird that out of all sections in the game that you have to do this one.
Yeah, it's one of the few encounters that you are forced to do. And that's why I'm keeping the Eclipse Scythe out, because it's really good against those worm enemies because of the amount of damage that it does. So they did drop a little bit.
One of them dropped, yeah.
But they're not guaranteed to drop it, and it's not even like a thing of, when you're on lower health, no, it's just random.
Like, but every single mob should be dropping like a small health.
Yeah, so you can't die. And admittedly, the poison doesn't do much damage, but it's one of those things where you get re-poisoned every time you leave the water and come back in. So if I jump up, you take a little bit every time. So if you're trying to do the dodge tech, the thing that, and you don't time it absolutely perfectly to get your iframes when you land, you'll take a little bit of damage every time you try and dodge an attack. Which is why you didn't see me do any jumping, I just stayed in the poison, because I know staying in the poison will cause less damage. There we go.
It's very weird that the dodge lets you avoid poison.
Yeah, because it's iframes, isn't it? It's just, you're invincible as long as you're doing this. It proves though that if you can, Ryu could technically just dodge like bacteria. It's like, someone sneezes on him. Whoa! Yeah, iframes, no disease.
It's like, well, I dodged that one bit of poison. It's like, Ryu, you're in poison. It's
like if Ryu, if he dodged right after he's about to finish during sex, no baby. Whoa! Avoids fatherhood like that. What a pro. Let's get in here. Hello, bugs. Oh, he got me out of it. Damn it.
No.
Trying to do my ultimate attack. I'm just going to spin. Just spin to win. So here's where you get your health back after that section, that god awful section. Just give me my essence. Yeah, that I remember.
Oh, okay.
That just drops lots of blue. Have you noticed it doesn't even give you full health?
No.
They can't even do the thing of giving you full health. Guess what comes up next, Lucas?
Is it
If
more
you
bottoms?
say, is it more poison?
Oh,
yeah,
God,
it's
no.
more poison. It's the exact same bot thing again. Because if you didn't find it infuriating enough, and on my stream, this bit literally took me longer to beat than any boss. Every boss was easier to beat than this bit because these things take so much damage and I had no healing items.
Oh, you had no healing items?
No, because obviously, though fighting those spiders took all my healing items away and I forgot this bit was coming up. I was like, oh god damn it! I forgot these worms just take so much fucking damage. And that they're all, you can't do the even the tech of just mash ultimate attacks because they'll grab you or spit poison.
Oh god, no.
You can if you want, like stand up on the cover, which is not great.
There's
Also,
very little of it.
something that really pisses me off is if you see them come all the way out of the lake, you can see there's like a really thin bit.
Yeah.
You'd think any other game that'd be a weak point that you've got to hit to do extra damage, and maybe you'd have a cool section. You'd have a cool thing of you cut them off and they fall down and then they fall out of the poison and let you combo them, which wouldn't be that far out of the realm of possibility. In this game about cool decapitations and stuff. Turns out no, it's actually a glitch if you hit them as they're coming out because it raises them out of the ground so you can see their tail.
Yeah, because I was thinking like these guys seem really glitchy.
There they are.
Like, not only do they dash pose out the ground, like, they're now just popping out.
Oh! Do you see that though? That's actually, it's supposed to be a treasure chest because I already got it last playthrough. I knew the hole was there, so they just have the hole.
Oh, really?
Which what happens is it's a treasure chest, you go up and kick it open, and then you fall down the hole. Oh! Fucking metal album. You ready? Look at it. Look at his heavy metal album, Lucas. Are you ready?
This is more than a heavy metal album, Carl.
It is.